Hey everybody, welcome to the inaugural Quote of the Day podcast. I'm Brian and I'm joined with Evan.
Hello.
So we're going to talk about what this is and introduce ourselves. So do you want to talk about what it is?
Sure. So you may or may not have heard my guest appearance on Brian's other podcast, The Sport Universe. About
Completely separate.
Yes, unrelated, but kind of related. About a week ago, I was a guest in his sports podcast. You should go check that out. And Brian texted me the next day, is like begging me, saying that we should do a podcast.
I wasn't begging him. This was the situation.
Okay, never mind.
We were eating salad the day before at Chopped.
That's true.
And he wanted to join or do one of my podcast episodes on my other channel called The Sport Universe, like he said.
Like I said.
And I said, sure, but Evan's not much of a sport knowledgeable person.
We don't have to say all of this.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's fine if you do, but I was just giving the brief version.
We're going to say all of this because this is important stuff. And he said he wanted to do it, but I knew that he didn't really know much about sports. And I was like, why don't we just do our own podcast?
That's true. Yeah.
That is how that happened.
Yeah.
But maybe you want to talk about what Quote of the Day is.
Sure. So before I do, just a quick wrap up what he said. So he said we should start our own podcast, but make it...
Was I not clear enough?
Well, but you didn't say make it like a humorous thing.
Yeah, make it a comedy thing.
Yes, that's
because
what...
people usually say we're like the funniest people around.
One of us is, and it's not Brian.
No.
Anyway, so I had the idea for the name quote. No, I didn't. Brian had the idea for Quote of the Day, the name, but...
It comes from Evan.
Yeah, Quote of the Day is something I came up with really in my freshman year of college, and I just graduated last month, so I've been doing it for a while. I write down basically on my phone the funniest things I heard during the day.
And let's just say that I'm most of those quotes.
Right, no, but during the summer, I mean, he's a lot of them because we work together at camp, and starting next month, you'll probably get a few good quotes from Brian.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I recommend you all do it because although it seems like a small thing to do, like each day, after a long time, you can look back and it's a lot of fun, either by yourself or like with people going back over what was so funny on in the past.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying the point of the title is not that you're going to get your quote of the day from it. Me and Evan were just talking about this.
Yeah.
What I was saying was that I don't know how clear this is going to come out, but that Evan's point of doing the quote of the day is to have like the funniest quotes, I think, from that day.
Yeah. And
hopefully will be funny enough that we'll have some good quotes throughout the podcast.
But the important thing is not to force it.
Yeah, we're not forcing it.
We're not. You can't force quotes of the day, as I've learned during my my tenure.
As is, yeah.
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 So,
I guess we should go
get
through
started.
Who we are.
That's what I meant. Let's get started.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Who we are? All right, I'm Brian. I'm going to be a sophomore at
No.
Oh, sorry. I'm Evan. I just graduated college as aforementioned.
Wow, what a big word by Evan.
Oh, there's someone pushing a baby coming towards us, but hopefully they won't interrupt our recording. We're currently outside in a baseball field, so in case you hear any birds chirping or
they're
trees
just
rustling,
other members of the podcast.
That is just untrue.
Okay.
Finish. They appear to be, well, we'll let you know what happens.
We'll give you a play-by-play.
Yeah. All right, so they're walking towards us.
It's a blue...
All right,
It's a blue cart.
All right.
There's
Stop.
a baby, and
looking.
then there's a guy with a yellow shirt.
People see us looking at them, so I think they're turning around and not coming.
Yeah,
so
that's how we
good
do
job.
things.
We scared them away. We keep recording uninterrupted.
We were going to keep recording.
Yeah. Well, now we're uninterrupted. Anyway, I'm Evan. Graduated from college. Working at camp this summer with Brian.
Yeah.
We'll get further into that soon. I'm sure you're asking about the future. I do not know.
The guy with the yellow shirt is currently walking away.
That is not in my future, the guy. But, yeah, I don't know. It remains to be seen. But for now, I got
camp on the
my
horizon.
best friend in the world, Brian. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of someone else. I got Brian Simmons here with me. Got camp on the horizon. It's got a new Mountain Dew bottle, and I think we're set.
Yeah, okay. I'm Brian, like Evan just said. I'm currently a college student.
Yeah?
Like Evan. Evan just threw a rock at my computer.
Well, I was about to.
Yeah. Like Evan, my
Was.
future is still going into it.
No, I'm
more.
saying like I was a college student.
But I wasn't saying like Evan is a college student. I'm
Okay,
saying
sorry,
like
sorry,
Evan,
sorry,
my
sorry,
future
sorry.
is kind of
You know
on
what?
hold.
I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, Evan's just gonna leave. It's just gonna be me.
All right. See ya. That was
Wow,
footsteps.
great. Like Evan, my future is I don't know really what I'm doing.
Yeah, some time.
Well, yeah, no. Okay, this is not what I meant. Okay, so I started off at Marist College last year.
Go Red Foxes.
Yes. However, going into my first semester at college, I knew that I wanted to go to a more
A good school.
okay. Marist
I'm just
is a
kidding.
good
Yeah,
school.
yeah, I'm just kidding.
A
If
more
anyone goes to Marist, no offense, I like it a lot.
Evan's never been there. A more
That's true, but I have friends who go there. All right.
a more
gonna let you
prestigious
take over.
school. A more prestigious school, and NYU was my target school going into my senior year of high school. And I didn't get in. I got on the wait list,
Classic.
but now I got in, and that's where I'm going to be
I
going.
pulled some
next year.
strings for him, and I got him into NYU. So
He did not.
well,
he
behind the scenes. I
He
did.
actually pulled a Becky from Full House and paid for.
I don't know what that means,
You
but
don't-
sure. No, I've never seen Full House.
No, it's not from. Did you not hear about Becky like paying for her?
Oh, the scandal thing.
There's currently a cardinal. That's exciting.
Wow, that's actually pretty neat. There's a bright red cardinal. Well,
Okay,
now,
we're not.
now it's out of
sight.
sight. But anyway, Brian cheated on his college admissions. I think he's saying. Or
I cheated my way through. No. I
oh
didn't.
yeah, that's what I thought. I hope you can't
choosing
hear that
to
wind.
shut
Yeah,
up.
the wind's real loud. It's almost like someone should have told Brian not to report outside, but
There's nowhere.
it would
else
have made
to
too much
record.
sense. Anyway,
Um,
Brian, take over.
Yeah. What else is up with me? Oh, I run the Sport Universe, which
Sure.
is don't really know how to describe it. We have a website where we post articles about sports things that are going on, big events, and then we have the YouTube channel where I post highlight videos and podcasts like I did with Evan. The Cardinal is currently walking towards us. This is pretty cool.
Oh, that's sick. I gotta take a picture of that.
Now it's flying away because Evan looked
Fuck.
at it. Wow. Evan just used a terrible curse word right
What,
there.
cardinal? Sorry. I guess we should have established rules on cursing before.
What do we think? Should we do that?
I mean, I don't think any young people are going to listen to it.
Okay.
Well,
We won't go overboard.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ooh, I
Ryan,
almost just fell.
Ryan tends to be a little, let's say racist. But
No.
I'll keep him on a leash.
Not true, and I don't say bad words.
You know, they always said that Brian had a face for the radio, so, and here he is. I'm
This
giving
is a
him
podcast.
giving him a few seconds to understand that.
This
All
is
right,
a
fine.
podcast.
We'll adapt it. Brian has a face for podcasts. Do you get it?
I understand what that means.
All right, just checking.
Okay.
So I think you're done introducing yourself, right?
yeah.
Oh, do you want to talk about Sport Universe more, or
Do I have anything else to say? Currently, we're at 24 subscribers. We
On
just
YouTube?
On YouTube.
how many followers on Instagram?
1,700.
Wow, that's 1700.
I know. But, yeah, you know, we're making moves. JK, we're not. I
No.
gained 1 subscriber
In
today.
fact, he's moved backwards. He's had sponsor deals, and now he's lost them. So.
That's not true.
It kind of is.
They just, sponsored deals haven't done it.
Do you still have the deals?
Yeah. It's not like they're taking it away.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Wait, actually,
Actually, they did take them away.
I'm not going to get into that.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we go, do you think you have enough space on your computer to record this whole podcast?
Yeah,
All right.
we're good.
You say that, but we'll
Evan
see.
deleted a bunch of stuff from my computer.
Now that I think
without
about it,
asking
yeah, if I hadn't, no, I did ask him. If I hadn't done that, we might not have had enough space.
Yes, we would have.
We'll see.
Okay. So we're starting today. And if you guys haven't learned, Barack Obama is starting his own podcast on Spotify. So basically, we're up against the current old president of the United States.
Well, I think we're pretty evenly matched because both of us, well, not Brian, me and Mr. Obama have no former podcast experience. Well, it's not true. I did guest star on one, so I guess I'm a little ahead of him actually.
That's
So-
true. And he also went to his friend's radio show.
I've also
at school.
been to my friend's radio show at school for like 4 years.
So basically,
There's someone.
we're the president.
Yeah, so
of the
basically,
United States.
he might mention us in his podcast and say his competition, but you know.
Don't worry, we're not putting this up on Spotify, so we got our own YouTube.
Oh,
niche.
damn.
So basically, we're Barack Obama. I don't know. What should we talk about next?
Well, first, I'm curious, where does it say how long we've been recording for?
I'm
Does it
recording
say-
it on my phone.
Oh, where is that? Can I see that, please? That would be important.
Yeah, Evan basically wants to leave as quick as he can.
Yeah, I didn't want to come here.
I didn't start
Are you
it.
literally kidding me? Well, here, it says 204 bars. So like, I assume a bar is a second. So that's like 5 minutes. But,
Maybe we should ask these few kids.
2 ne'er-do-wells are walking by us. Excuse me, how long have we been recording
There's
for?
a lot of hooligans here. They kind of scare me.
Especially on Fridays. Oh, wait, can we talk about that?
It's Saturday.
No, I know, but I'm saying especially on
Oh,
Fridays.
yeah. We've been talking.
Brian and I came to this local plaza. Should we give the name, or like, is it private, or what?
Super private.
It's not, but
Don't give it a name.
okay. Anyway, we came to our local, like shopping plaza in our town on a Friday, not yesterday, but a week ago, and it was flooded with middle schoolers. It was like, what time was it? It wasn't even that late though. It was like 1:30 to 2.
No, it was like 2 to 4.
Okay.
So they just gotten out of school.
The thing is, I went to the same middle school they did, and I didn't get out so long ago. Actually, I don't even remember.
Probably did get out at 2:30.
Actually, I think you remember. Yeah.
I mean, how late didn't they do?
No, you're right. I think in high school was 2:55. Except Fridays it was 2. Middle school I think was 2:30. I guess you're right. But and it's funny.
Sorry, Evan's not the brightest.
He got that line because I'm always saying that to him. It's funny because yesterday I was in my house and my mom had some people stop by and they were saying, oh, they're going to the shopping plaza. And my mom, I hadn't even told her about what happened. She's like, "Yo, be careful. There are all of these middle schoolers."
We went to
on Friday.
Yeah,
It was
we went
funny.
to the Starbucks that's here, and there was literally a line. You know how at Starbucks there's a place where you pick up your drinks?
Oh boy, that's a loud helicopter.
All right, so the helicopter is currently looking for
It's very rude. Should we turn the volume down?
And the guy in the yellow shirt,
Yeah.
it's leaving now. This is good ambiance.
Sure.
So the place in Starbucks where you pick up the drinks, there was probably a crowd of
At least 1,000.
probably a crowd of like
2,000.
20
Okay.
prepubescent
Jesus Christ.
kids.
Just the way Brian liked it.
No. But
It was
It
like
was-
more. Yeah, it was. And then we
And
walked
then-
outside, and there's a pharmacy across the parking lot, and there were so many kids outside. It was literally insane.
Evan didn't want to go by them. He was scared.
I wanted to go. Brian was scared of these 12-year-olds, which I couldn't
Sorry,
understand.
12-year-old kids are kind of scary.
Well, aren't you like 13, 14 now? So you know what it was like.
Just said I'm in college. Unless you're saying I'm a really smart kid.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, that's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot how we got on the subject of the middle schoolers. Oh, right, because we saw the ne'er-do-wells walk by.
oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you want to go into camp or?
Sure, camp. So our local camp is right by the plaza, the shopping plaza. I've been going to since I was 2, and now I'm a counselor. Evan's been going for a pretty long time.
Yeah. This won't be an exact number, but I have pictures in my room. Wow. Maybe kindergarten until like 6th grade, maybe. It felt like a lot longer than 6 years, though. So, is that? What do you think?
Wait, that's on. Is that 6th grade?
Kindergarten to 6th
Okay,
grade.
that was a stupid thing. Yeah, that is 6th grade.
Pretend you didn't hear that. But yeah, I went there for a long time.
I've been there for longer.
That's true.
And so Evan took,
It's a big part of my my history.
my growing up too. Evan took a break from Camp Gadol. Did you ever take a break?
I did, yeah. So I did not go there.
No, I'm talking about counselor though.
No. Well, hang on. I'll give the full story. So I did not go there approximately 7th to... Didn't go to 7th grade or 8th grade. 9th grade? How old would I have been? I was 20... I think I became a CIT, counselor in training, summer after 10th... Wait, that was 2013. Yeah, the summer after 10th grade, I was... No, I'm sorry. I was a CIT summer after freshman year. And then counselor every year since the summer of 2013, except last year I only worked part-time because I had a real job, a real internship in the Big Apple.
Yeah.
This is New York City for you international listeners. But yeah, I've been there since, and somehow I wound up full time again this summer. So
I mean, I think
See you
Evan
then.
just wanted to keep on coming back.
they kind of needed me.
That's all.
They begged me.
We did not beg him.
Well, you didn't. Other people did.
Who?
I don't think it's appropriate to get into detail at this moment. Brian, how long have you been a counselor?
I've been working as a counselor since 2015. Yeah, I think I've been working 4 years as a counselor. Intestinal issues in my stomach, which caused me to have to
Oh boy. What?
poop a lot during the day.
Forgive his crass language. He's.
And I don't know where that came from, but I had to.
When was?
That was when I was like 8 or something.
Oh, so you were a camper.
Yeah. And I remember we had to tell. I think we just told one of the counselors about it, so he knew what was going on.
Wow. And this was last summer when you were head counselor.
Yeah, when I was 8 years old as a head counselor.
Wow. I mean,
I mean,
you look about 9.
I've gone
so
down in his. I mean, I do have a youthful part about me.
Not yeah, sure.
Um, what's I gonna say?
Oh.
You interrupted with that stupid comment.
I forgot about it was last year. You gonna say what? You evacuated your bowels a lot.
I did evacuate my bowels a lot, but it wasn't like when you have a good poop.
I think we're done.
It wasn't
think-
good poops.
I think that is irrelevant to the conversation.
What else happened?
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Brian's head just smacked.
Evan just threw
The
a rock
metal-
in my face.
That didn't happen either. His backpack fell. Although I wish I threw a rock at his face.
It's gotta be something. Oh, was a bad word.
Are you kidding? Alright, so you know what? Never mind. He didn't even know what he said.
But I mean, ass is a bad word. I've said that before.
You gotta learn how to be funny. I'm not kidding.
That was pretty funny.
What else?
Anything else to say about the finals?
About the finals? I don't think. I mean, I was very happy
I
that
thought it was really funny when all the players got injured. Because he's a terrible player.
It was like, yeah, I mean, it was a little bit. No, it was not funny. But Brian, I don't think didn't watch any of the games.
I watched.
Talk louder.
I don't want to talk about it.
You can't hear. You don't talk louder.
If they can hear me. Okay, I guess I didn't watch it. But
Attaboy.
it's just like a waste of time when it's not either of my teams.
Yeah, but you run the freaking sports universe.
The sport universe.
No, I'm talking about the sports universe.
I don't run that though.
Well, how could you report about sports if you don't watch the sports?
I can still get it from reading about
You're
it.
a fake fan. Everyone, I urge you to unsubscribe from the
I'm
sports
not.
universe
Okay,
immediately.
first off, it's not about that. I am a fan, but not of any of those teams. I'm a Mets, Knicks, Jets, Rangers fan, and that's the only teams that I care about. And then there's people that do the other stuff about the other teams, and I still report about it.
Well, if you say so.
What else?
I guess I meant to ask you earlier, but I'll say it here because I feel like it'll definitely be funny. How was your trip to Woodbury Commons?
Woodbury Commons.
Yeah. How was your trip today?
It's pretty boring. I had to poop the whole time.
The entire time?
Yeah. I've
How-
had problems with my poops recently.
So not just when you were like 8, also now?
What other time?
You said like 5 minutes ago when you were 8.
right.
So it seems like you've always had problems with your bowels.
I mean, I wouldn't say my bowels are A+.
They certainly are not. How long do you have to poop for when you were there?
I mean, I still do.
So you didn't go.
Yeah, no, I didn't have time.
How long have you been holding it in?
Since what time did I wake up? 10. So probably like 11:30.
And now it's 7 o'clock?
Yeah,
God, I think you might die of backup.
something.
Hopefully.
I've had trouble.
Right. We
I've
heard.
been a little constipated.
Well, okay, besides that, how was your time? Keeping in mind that he texted me last night, he really did not want to go. His family was making him go. How was it?
I didn't actually go into the physical Woodbury Commons. Me and my dad went to Target and Walmart. That was his Father's Day gift. Evan's having a coughing attack.
Your Father's Day gift was to go to Target and a Walmart,
Yeah, he likes Target and Walmart.
and that's his gift.
No, but he really wanted to go. Evan's running away because he's having a coughing attack. Are you okay, Evan?
What does it matter? Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Evan's good.
So, was that close to the Commons?
Yeah, it's like right across the street.
So what did...
But the Woodbury Commons is so boring.
Why?
There's nothing to do.
There are no stores you like?
No, I'm not like a kid that wants to go to all these designer stores.
Well, of course, neither do I, but like, is there no Apple store?
There's no Apple store. The only fun place to be is the food court.
Really?
Or
Well,
Shake Shack. That's not in the food court.
loitering in Shake Shack for a few hours?
No, I loiter in McDonald's and then go to Shake Shack.
That's reasonable.
Makes sense, right?
In a weird way, yes. So yeah, you were there all day.
So there all day, and then I wanted to go to the gym, but then the gym closed at 4:45. Who closes the gym at 4:45? I'm pissed off.
This place does.
Evan's pissed off.
I'm fuming.
He's a trick ass hoe.
Jesus Christ. Now we have to make this like an R-rated podcast because you said trick ass hoe. Twice, no less.
Let me say it again.
3 times the charm, yeah.
I don't want to say it again.
I'm sure he will.
Woodbury Commons was just so boring. And I'm not.
And you going back tomorrow, right?
No, I'm not
Part
going
2?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to rain a lot.
Tomorrow's also his Father's Day.
I want to go to the gym. But once again, it closes at 4:45.
Unreal. Absolutely
And then
insane.
during the summer, they're closing at 1:45. Like, does that make sense?
On weekends, though, right?
Yeah, but like,
That's really weird. Are you going to try to go, like, after camp?
I'm tired after camp.
That is true. Like, we're all hot and tired after camp.
Hot and sweaty.
Yeah, that too. And plus, after camp, we usually go loiter. And,
Order at Starbucks.
yeah, we usually go, like, bother the baristas at
Don't be
Starbucks.
trick ass hoes.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's it for me.
That's it. We usually go, like, get the baristas a hard time.
We go to Chopped.
Go to Chopped, make inappropriate comments at very loud volumes.
And they don't know how to shut up.
Not me.
Or lower their voice.
Other people. Well, sometimes me, but mainly other people.
Always me.
You kidding? It's the other people we're with.
It's not true.
It frequently is.
So not true.
I'll show you. Not true. Speaking of Chopped, it sounds pretty good.
I'm gonna get some.
Are we having that for dinner? I think we might.
Are you getting Cal Caesar?
That's aggressive.
Do you think that they make a Cal Caesar like Hal Caesar?
Excuse me?
Like Caesar the
Yeah.
emperor? Like Hail Caesar, but it's Cal Caesar?
Do I think that's why they called it that?
Yeah.
No, I don't actually.
No.
Because none of the other names are like puns. If they were,
I got Mexican goddess dressing the other day.
and you hated that salad, right?
No, that was I got it when I was working too.
On what?
I got a grain bowl.
Really?
A grain bowl.
How was that?
I don't want to say it caused my constipation.
Your what? You gotta speak louder.
Well, I don't want to say that.
Okay, but
I think it did.
all right. So you heard it here. Brian does not eat grain bowls from Chopped. They make.
Or my
Con-
Hershey squirts.
Wow, wish you hadn't said that. I'll never unhear what you just said.
I think I'm better now.
Anyway, I didn't know Chopped
But
had
I
a
did
grain
get my
bowl.
wisdom teeth out recently.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
how has that
think
been?
That my medicine caused my problem.
That's actually very possible. Are you still taking the medicine?
No.
How are your teeth?
One of them hurts.
Or lack thereof?
Doesn't hurt a lot. It didn't really hurt that bad. I think everyone makes a big deal about it. What?
I'm saying lean in.
I don't want to lean in.
I'm leaning in, so I'm gonna sound a lot louder.
Well, I don't care.
I'm gonna be able to hear you.
They're gonna hear me. You can hear me fine. I think people make a bigger deal about it than it really is. But you never had your wisdom.
No, knock on wood.
Do you need to get them out?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm
Have you
sure I would have
gotten
known. What?
Have you gotten them checked out? Like, do you go to the dentist?
I'm actually going on Tuesday to the dentist.
What if they tell you need your wisdom?
I'll probably just kill myself.
Would you do anesthesia or
what?
Yes.
Oh, a thing to say, or nothing. I don't know. Hopefully, it won't matter.
Well, we're saying hypotheticals.
Oh,
So when I got it, they gave me laughing gas and anesthesia. And when they put a little, have you ever got laughing gas?
they put like the mask on you.
Yeah, but it's like for the nose,
Oh, it's only in your nose.
and it's like,
Oh, Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I had to breathe in. I got really lightheaded, and that scared me
I wouldn't like that.
because I was waiting for like to fall asleep, but it wasn't happening, and then finally did. I felt so weird after that.
And this was with the anesthesia?
After I came out of the anesthesia, it's so weird. Cause like then you're just done.
I don't like that. Lightheaded.
Well, I mean, you get lightheaded, but then you go to sleep. Like you're getting lightheaded because you're.
Yeah, but you
falling
just said
asleep.
it scared you. You didn't like it.
I mean, it scared you. It scared me for like a little bit, and then I fell asleep. You don't like it.
I don't like.
Yeah, but it
feeling
didn't really
lightheaded.
hurt that much. Maybe my.
Yeah, you were out of
really
it.
Good. No, when I came out of it.
Oh,
I mean, that's what people complain about.
gotcha. But you're fine now. You think?
One of them hurts a little bit, but that's because I've been picking at the.
Then yeah, that's probably why, right? Picking at the what?
I don't know what's it called.
I don't know. The stitch?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
because the stitches are supposed to come out.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But I guess that's good. You're not hurting. So, what are you going to get a chop this time? How about just the bread?
No, because I can actually eat now. Maybe need a Tex-Mex salad, or maybe I should go for another grain bowl. See how it plays with my bowels.
Well, folks, that's quote of the day. You just heard it. See how it plays with my bowels.
Are you adding to your list right now?
You know what? I might. Yes, I am going to add it right now. See how it plays with my...
You want to pick one of your quotes of the days and read it to them, and then we'll sign off?
Sure.
Pick
So,
one with that I.
that you said? I will, actually. Okay, this was actually pretty funny. On May 22nd,
May 22nd.
yeah, I saw Brian
Recently?
yeah,
This year?
yeah. I saw Brian first time after, finishing, me graduating and him finishing his freshman year. And we were in Chopped with another cohort.
Yeah.
And, of course, no surprise, we're saying some dumb shit. And then I just paused.
Dumb poop.
Right. I paused and laughed. I'm like, we are so stupid because we're saying such dumb stuff. And Brian's like,
I'm not saying any of the dumb stuff. It's
yeah, it was mainly
one.
me and the other person. But then Brian was like, we is the wrong pronoun. It's I am so stupid. Meaning that me, it's Evan who's dumb. I said,
That wasn't the funniest.
I said, you're right, Brian. You are stupid. And he was left speechless due to his misslip.
That wasn't the funniest quote.
It wasn't the funniest, but it was pretty funny. Because it was recent. I'm going to give one from last year.
No.
What? No what?
You can't just give them two.
Fine.
Come back next week for another quote of the day.
That's true. So to recap, the quote was, we are so stupid. We is the wrong
Okay,
pronoun. I am... No.
Bye.
Stop.
Okay.
And then I was going to say, it's I am so stupid. You're
Okay,
right, you
bye.
are. No.